Hey guys, how are you? Welcome. I hope everybody is good. I am really looking forward to no more daylight savings time too soon so that I have actual natural light at this time. That or I need to fix my lighting, but anyway. Welcome to the trials and tribulations of being a YouTuber. I hope everybody is well. Hello, Pam. Hi, Blossom. Hi, Jim. Oh, Brenda. Hello. I just see that you came in as well. I don't know if I'm missing anybody. If so, I will catch up with you later. Just chatting with Blossom before the stream a little bit about the stream that I did with Lynn this weekend, which was kind of fun. It might motivate our card tonight. I kind of feel like it might, because I was very impressed with all the things that Angela did with leftover strips of paper. So I'm thinking we might do a card involving strips in some way. Anyway, and we are, yes, Pam, we are doing a card involving yellow in some way. Well, I can just pop us down. I don't really have any news or anything magical to talk about, really. I don't think anything's really changed. And I forget if I oh, hello. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Cindy, sorry. Wow. Reading today. Let's jump down to the desk. So we have some happy mail, but we have this cool paper. Let me bring up the light here because this camera is looking a little dim, and that is going to make life challenging, which is always weird. It's like I swear I check these cameras before the actual stream, and then somehow they decide to readjust because that's not the thing I wanted. I wanted. Whoop, there we go. That's better. And if you've been watching me for a really long time, you'll remember this paper because this was paper I actually won. Well, I won a gift certificate on Craft Roulette and then picked up this paper. But I had another paper pad. Also from Not Too Shabby, called Sunflower Bees, that has a whole bunch of is like a more of a blue yellow theme, which I like, but I think I destashed it as part of my giveaway. Um, but it's probably still for sale on their website. I haven't looked in a while, but this one is actually a lot more yellow. That one tends to be blue with yellow. This is more of a it's like yellow and magenta basically, but we definitely have this paper left. This I actually used on my ATC box. This is one of my favorites in the pad. And there's some hearts and other stuff. But we have some leftovers that I think we could thripify. But this one's really cool. I know I have the yellow polka dot somewhere in the paper pad. Here we go. So we do have this really vibrant yellow if we want to go more of a very vibrant kind of yellow look. But we'll see. And we have ephemera, so it should be at least pretty idiot proof. But we got a couple things in the mail. I think we can bop through. Let me see. Oh, Mary, how are you? I caught Mary's stream earlier. I don't know if you're always streaming on Sundays, but if so, that's pretty awesome because I'm always in the middle of Sunday. I don't know that I have streams to watch normally. So anyway, thank you. Appreciate it. Mary was actually doing an intro to the Better Press. Well, I guess I should say an unboxing and first try of it. And Blossom was just saying that she enjoyed that sort of segment of the Saturday live stream, which was I don't know, it was kind of fun. Fun fact, I have none of the cards because I've mailed them all out at this point because I was a busy little beaver this morning and actually put all the cards in the mail that I was supposed to put in the mail, which is unusual for me. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like Sunday. I started so the long story is um T used to stream at 3 o'clock on Sundays, or maybe it was 1 o'clock on Sundays, sometime last year. But she's moved that stream to Mondays, I think. But I didn't want to go too early, but it's actually turned into sort of a blessing in disguise, and it's a really nice way to end the sort of weekend because usually I just sort of have a case of this Mondays, but that has been less the case since you kind of end the weekend crafting. This is a funny card. This is from my friend Ron because he was curious if I got it, and I've noticed that. Well, let me open it, and you can see it's from the group that Miss Bell and me and oh, there's some sort of goodies in here. Apparently, I'm the world's best card maker, but I have stuff in here. Let's see what stuff we have. We have extras. What extras do we have? Oh, it's a gift card. That's really cool. So I won't show the back, but like I got a Subway gift card. That's awesome. We have a Subway. Actually, it's right next to my library. So that is pretty cool. I will enjoy lunch. Thank you very much, Ron. And I do like the use of the playing card. I never use playing cards, but there was some card maker who went to Dollar Tree and this holiday, well, not this, but like the last holiday season, they had done sort of Christmas themed playing cards. But what she did is she just took the playing cards and used them as focal images on cards. And it was just really cool. And my cat is scratching around somewhere. Anyway, apparently, according to Ron, I'm the world's best card maker, but he probably needs to know more card makers. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? I haven't caught you in a while. I did catch your pattern paper Monday, and I was like briefly on your Wednesday stream. I don't know. I just fell asleep Wednesday. Wednesday was like a really long work day. Oh, and you have green hearts. We love the green. Actually, this is like green time of year. And fun fact, I was making ATCs and I busted out my holiday green corner chompers, which do a really cool chomp. Let me see if I have any like garbage scrap here. Well, this is nice paper. Well, this is fine. They do a little they do kind of an interesting chomp. This is a complete side tangent, but you know, you've been here before. There we go. The only thing I don't like about these is it's easy to have them not all the way open. Anyway, that's not the chomp. There we go. So they do this like deco cut, which you probably can't see. Let me put something behind it. There we go, like the card that's right here. So they do this kind of neat, like notched little deco chomp. And then on the other side, if I could read them. Oh, right. There we go. On the other side, they do this really cool, I think it's called the stub, but it kind of notches out the corner in the opposite way than normal. So anyway, I was playing with those with my ACCs. So if you get one, it might be notched. See who, oh, Beck and Sam, welcome, welcome. How are you? And Alyssa, nice to see you. I don't know. I love the corner chompers. Like, I don't love that they're $30, but like, I don't know. I think I have three now, and others I might pick up. Um, there's one that does photo corners that would be super neat because I really like the look of a photo corner. And if the camera jingles, the Lennox is bit here because my black cat kicked him off the cat tree because I guess my black cat wants to be king of the mountain. Anyway, hi, welcome to my stream. There are usually cat related dramas going on. Anyway, very cute card. I like it. I always like this as a concept. Like you can make almost anything into a postcard. All you have to do is draw a line and draw lines, right? So like obviously I think it's a cat scrappiness die I have that will like cut the whole A2 front panel with all the with these being embossed lines, but you can just draw it with a Sharpie and a ruler. So it's a pretty cool design. It's interesting. That like this stream was interesting because everybody but me decided to do square cards, which I think is kind of a neat thing. I rarely do square cards because of all the dramas of mailing them, but um, you know, if you're in a country that's not the US and you don't have silly postage that's like, "Hey, did you know that square cards cost more?" And the other thing I noticed is like the hand canceled stuff doesn't show up in whatever the post office's email thingy is. I mean, they think they are. You can see like there's an errant paw right there that you can see. And he just broke my camera. Thanks, cat. Do you need to do you need to move? It would be great if you would not break my camera. There we go. We are back, but upside down briefly. Here's hoping. Let's just move you. Magic Cat is here. Actually, you can't see him in my other camera. Hello, this is Lennox. He says hello. He is he is my 12-year-old kitten. He's the one who shows up in streams more. My other cat just likes to hang out. Anyway, probably should open Happy Mail or we'll just be talking about cats for the remainder of the stream. Anywho, this one is from Shell. I believe she is in one of my swap groups. Let's see what we have. It is a mystery. Oh, it's really cute. Oh, what a cute Valentine's Day card. Oh, this might be from the cat scrappiness swap. We shall see. Have a great Valentine's Day. And then card was made with love, and we have a very cute. I love these like custom post-its. I need to figure out how to do that. Roses are red, violets are blue. Day, a Valentine's Day wish just for you. That's really cute. I like this little inside stamp too, because that's like a dual layer. Because it's got, or it's like a single layer and it was colored in. Sorry, I am not really on camera today. But that's okay. Love the embossing plate though. I don't recognize it. I feel like I've seen these monkeys somewhere, but very cute. Thank you much. I appreciate it. I always appreciate the cards. Oh, Cordelia, welcome. How are you? Hope you are well. I thought of you. I was having a powwow with Lynn about trying to figure out. Um, I've been loving the Spellbinders dies that aren't right next to me that came in the Fresh Picked collection, and I've been looking for more word dies because I love word dies where all the letters are connected, so you don't have to like paper piece them back together. So anyway, I still need to figure that out. This is from another friend, I believe my friend Kendra. Yep, Kendra of Kendra's Card Challenges fame. And we got another card kit. Oh, I'm thinking we might do this one next week, though. It's Elizabeth colors. It's orange and two kinds of green. That's really nice. Oh, this is really green. Okay. I think we'll do this next week. Let's make Elizabeth a card next week, which I guess ruins the surprise, but it's always really cool when I think Kendra had a couple of these kits left over, so she sent them to me because I don't have a color printer, basically. A white tiger as a pet. Yeah. I mean, they're super cute. There's what is it? I want to say there's a YouTube puma that's somebody's pet, which seems really cool because I'm kind of like I would like my black cat if he was, 10 times as large. But then I'm kind of like I don't know if I would like you really couldn't like pick your cat up if they were 10 times as large and I don't know. They would be kind of cute. I mean, they're really cool. Oh, I'm bad at labeling them too. I'm absolutely terrible. Danny has been very good at coaching people. Danny and T have been very good at coaching people. By which I mean reminding them multiple times, especially if they're me. Oh, smile. That's one of my favorite sentiments, actually. Smile. That's cool. Oh, I like the paper. That's cute paper. Like, I think it's not. I think it's actual paper. Sorry, let me get this in the light a little bit so you can see. It looks very multi-layered, like it looks like you made it with watercolor, but like it's very smooth. So I think it's in actual paper. But the original could have potentially been a gel print. This is an easy thing to you can do some really cool gel prints where you essentially either die cut out something or otherwise take like parchment paper and essentially use the negative to sort of apply colors through. Anyway, I took a rubbernecker stamps stencil class at the scrapbook expo. It was so fun. They used stencils for color stamps. Oh, I made a bunch of cards. Oh, that's very cool. So this is actually a stencil. So it turns out I'm totally wrong. So don't listen to me about how anyone makes cards, but it is super neat. I really like that. From my friend Amy Rose. This is with in I don't know Danny Street. This group may be shutting down or not. It's sort of in limbo at the moment, but I don't know. I just have a lot of respect for anyone who runs these swaps because I'm sure it's just like any volunteer organization slash condo board where it's like there's just going to be that one person who's always going to poke you. Well, let's see what I miss. Yeah, I mean, I think it's nice to know where things are from. I mean, I like that. I mean, especially if you're, I don't know. Like, I never send card with the expectations I'll get cards back. Oh, I should say who this is from. This is from the Aldermans. I so that would be Miss Cordelia in the chat. And we have a oh, this is really cool. I like this card so much. So like this stamp, like totally reminds me there's like this famous painting that I actually have like during the pandemic, I actually have like a face mask of this painting. It's called The Son of Man and by some French person whose name I don't recall offhand, and I would probably butcher because oh my goodness, I can't pronounce French. So if you're Canadian and know who did this and can pronounce it correctly, please let me know. Anyway, the original has is this like dude in a bowler hat with an apple for his face, and it's sort of a play on Adam and Eve and all that. But this is a real I like things that evoke that kind of thing. So I really dig this. Anyway, I was super excited. Ooh, and it comes with epoxy dots. Real men use gems on their hand. Thank you, Cordelia. This is awesome. This is one of like this is just a super creative card, and I really like it a lot. And like I don't know, it may have nothing to do with what I think it has to do with, so that's fine too. Whoa. The only downside of like the better press is like the only thing that cleans it is the archival ink cleaner. So now that's just like permanently on my desk. Um, but let's figure out what paper we want to use because it's going to be yellow or maybe not, but probably yellow. Let's see what scraps we have because I kind of want to do a strip card. Um, this is not all that yellow. The coffee maybe. It's not super yellow though. I think we want something a little more yellow. This This pattern I like a lot. So I think I want to keep this one. Plus, this is kind of a cheat because it's like all the pattern, not too shabby does this a lot, but this one has like all the colors in the paper. So like all the other papers work with this. Anyway, they do that a lot and it makes it, oh, hi, Annie. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I haven't commented a lot, but I've been watching all of your recent card videos and I'm just impressed how quickly you came up to speed. Like you do stuff that took me at least 9 months to figure out. But anyway, I guess we all have our oh cool. Anyway, I know you don't drink coffee, so we won't use anything that's explicitly coffee. This is not explicitly coffee. And like but we'll stay away from anything that's explicitly coffee. Let's pull. I think I definitely want to pull. Oh, this one kind of has coffee beans on it. This one is pretty yellow and has some nice florals. I think these would work pretty cool together. Their heart's on the other side, but this to me feels much more like brown dominated than yellow. I think these work. And that the polka dot pattern, this one, is not explicitly coffee. You'll just have to not think about the fact that there might be coffee on the other side. Is there anything else? I don't know if I have any other scraps, so we may just start cutting strips out of those and then figure out how we want to put them together. I do like this one a lot. Maybe I'll use this. Maybe I'll use that one somehow. Anyway, yeah. And there are florals that match this. So anyway, and Lennox is back. So I'm thinking like half-inch strips, maybe. That would be two of these. I'm just gonna cut this one up because I'm pretty sure it's too small. Except that's the wrong size, but whatever. These are all the same. Have just put our ephemera over there. There's a card I actually saw that kind of is inspiring this, but we'll see. There we go. Five is a good place to start. This one we can use if we have to. And I feel like this works would work a little better with the graphic print. So let's just cut a few of those and then like sort of workshop this card a little bit. It can be a community effort, but I have a pretty good idea of kind of what I'm thinking, but I want to not wreck this entire piece because I'll leave this at maybe 4.5, and we'll see how we're doing, and if we need other papers, because I feel like we could use one of these florals as kind of like I feel like one of these would be a good sort of base. Maybe this floral would be a good base piece. I'm thinking then we could just get this out of the way momentarily. Like, where is a card base? Do I have a yellow card base? Is the question. I do actually. That's surprising. Boom. Be the yellowest card that ever yellowed. Probably not. But I'm thinking like we could use this as sort of a panel and then use some of these more graphic. Maybe do a little something. Imagine that's cut to the right size. But I'm thinking we could do sort of like an interlocking strip thing of some sort. I'm kind of liking this actually. Like something like that, and then we'd have sort of this fun little I don't know, to me this is like this a fun little some era pattern. It makes me think of mid-century modern actually. Do we like that with the pattern, or would this look better? What does this look like? Might look better with less, actually. Yeah, I feel like a little bold pattern goes a long way. This is kind of neat though, with sort of the like the sunshine yellow in the pattern paper, and then this is a little bit more of a goldenrod kind of a thing. I should pay attention to what folks are saying. Oh yes, yeah, I think you're right, Cindy. Like I feel like the pattern looks better with I don't know. I feel like this looks a little bit. I feel like we won't need a little more than this. Although, like, this wouldn't be bad. I mean, we are going to probably do some collaginesses on top of it. What if I turn this around? That I like better because this was kind of yellow on yellow. Yeah, I like this. This would probably look better with like either three. But I feel like we need to maybe three of these and then use a couple of these guys. We could use these as like borders. Not loving that. This I kind of like. Although again, it's a little plain. What would that look like if we just sort of I really like this pattern, but I feel like this pattern like pops more because it's sort of like if we weren't using a yellow card base, this would probably work better. But we do have five of these. So what does this look like with more stuff? Oh, we could do something like this. If we do that, I like that gives a lot of graphic elements, but like there's enough of this other like the card base yellow to like make it not look completely crazy. That's kind of neat. Let's see what we have that's not coffee themed. Oh, we have a sentiment. What sentiment? I didn't know there were sentiments in this ephemera pack. Iced latte. Probably not. Probably not if you're not a coffee lover. But some of these like colorful elements I like. There's stuff that's like some of these. Oh, I really like these ladies, but they're all carrying a beverage of some sort that's probably coffee. But I don't know that we. I feel like we need more stuff like this that's sort of like you know more more horizontal or circular and less like I feel like we have a lot of up and down. Although we could do like a focal point with the yellow thing, I kind of like that, like to use it sort of more like a medallion. Um, I do feel like we want some kind of sentiment here that we'll probably have to go steal from somewhere else. And there are lots of coffee related themes. This this lady, this is one of my favorite ones I think they've ever done. I really like it. Like if Pam liked coffee, this would be perfect. But I think we have a whole bunch of other sentiments and we have yellow card stock and we can make other sentiments. Although we could actually do the sentiment in like purple or something, I think. Let's oh, here's some stuff. More things. Oh, that would be maybe. I'm thinking like another cluster maybe down here. Imagine this is together. That's not a oh, we could do something like this. We could just use this as an element. I do like that. I don't know. It probably needs a third thing. Maybe not. I guess we could sort of mirror this too, because we have more flowers. I do like this flower against the pink. That's a pretty cool look. We could just leave one of these, um, and then just go die cut something out of. Actually, we could die cut out of this. Well, this pattern would be hard. I guess we would die cut. We'd want like a magenta y pink and die cut out of that, maybe something like that. So I think it's. I think it's the. I think I like this as a look, and then we probably just need a sentiment from somewhere else that's not coffee related. I think. I do love these little hard coffee cups though. Uh, but what is this is kind of cute too. I won't lie. Like like the kind of ridiculous fruity coffee drinks or not or like not fruity isn't quite the word I want. Not fruity but like whipped creamy and milkshakey. There we go. There we go. Oh, I said fruity. I guess because it's like you think of like boba tea and fruity. Um, well, at least I think of it as being like watermelon or not watermelony, but like the melon stuff. I don't know. It was available. I mean, you could, but we have a whole bunch of sentiments. So let me grab my sentiments and hope we can die cut things. Oh, there's my sidekick. Where would you be? Here we go. I was all good and like actually put all my sentiments on like magnetic backers so that I wouldn't lose them, which happened twice. I lost a couple on my desk. Now let us move our paper. Let me move my phone. Let me grab my die cutter. Let me see if I can figure out where I cleaned up my plates too, because they were just here like 4 seconds ago. Um, and I'll be annoyed if I have to. Oh, here they are. Hooray! What I'm thinking is, like, randomly, I have some of this magenta plaid left that I think would like pop against the yellow. Yeah, or there's a redder one. This one would work too. Maybe I'll do that one. Or we could use hi there as a sentiment, but I feel like this is way too small. I really want something bigger. Let's see what options we have. There's the possible popular hello. There's one I can't read in reverse. Oh, there's a smile. There's bloom for you, which is a little I don't know. I just do hello. I like hello as kind of a generic one. And then I can use like a sticky note on the inside. But I feel like hello would be about the right size. Sorry, you can't see anything. Let's try this again and move our little die cutter gilly aside. But like hello, I think is gonna wind up being like the right size here. So I think I'll go with hello. Bloom would also work with the flower, but I don't know. I'm not feeling the bloom, I guess. And I don't know, like I don't like I kind of like smile as a sentiment, but I feel like commanding someone to smile kind of doesn't take into account like what their actual like particular day, week, or month might be. And oh, the camera's being dumb. There we go. But I think if I put the hello along the like dark side of the plaid, like that'll pop pretty well. So let's see, or I'm totally wrong and we'll have to redo this. Um, and then we can do the like the usual trick that I like to do where we can pop this up on a couple more layers of some other kind of cardstock. That works. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna look cool. Sorry. There we go. I like the color on that. We could see if we have some kind of card stock. We do have some kind of card stock. We might actually have some kind of yellow card stock. We do have some kind of yellow card stock. Well, we're doing very well today. There's that. Whoops. Let's just cut this down and see if we can't make some make a nice shadow layer out of it, and then we can start gluing stuff together. And we'll have a fun card for Pam. And when she gets it, she can pretend she's never seen it before. But this way, it'll be at least a relatively easy to use one. Where I love my pokey tool. I usually see Gloria in Elizabeth's chat, but it is really fantastic. And we have garbage. And we'll just cut a second one and then we'll glue them together and let them marinate a little bit whilst we try and get the rest of the card together. And the neat thing about this particular technique, at least as far as I am concerned, is it is really like you don't have to be super duper accurate when you're well, I mean you need to sort of line them up, but you don't need to you don't need to glue down like every little thing. Okay. There is our hello. There is our scrap. Let's see. We do have a something stuck in the ow. Ow. It is a sharp, pointy pokey tool. There we go. Now we got that out. And I just love these magnetic sheets because then I don't lose anything. And we'll put that back. Put these over here. But I think we can use these almost like a shadow layer. Like if we I don't think we even need to really offset them because like 2 layers of this will be pretty easy to see. And if you're not a fan of getting glue on your hands, then you could use tweezers to line these up. But I just sort of line these up and then I like to use something to give it a good squish to get rid of any extra glue, which will then like get stuck on the mat and you can just rub it off. But so this is about how thick 2 layers are. Let me see if I am missing anything. ECR, there you are. I was just talking about you. Hi, Linda. How are you? I didn't see you wander in. And Mary Landers, hello. We even have almost green in the card. Oh, I don't know if you were here when I mentioned it. So we got this green card kit from Kendra. So I think we'll have to work on a card for you next week because I know that you are probably the biggest lover of green that I know. Although this is like with all the florals and everything, I feel like this is a very green sort of time of the year anyway. Although it's a little funny because I saw my folks again because they're back in town, having returned from the Southland, and it's like you know we're still getting pretend spring, so like it feels really warm. See how nice is that? It's like alma. It's like it's way easier than trying to get itty bitty little foam adhesive thingies on these, but it gives you enough weight where it feels more substantial than just a single die cut. Anyway, let's get rid of this and oh, there's my like see if we can find my double-sided tape. I actually just refueled my ATC because of course as it does, it wound up like running out of tape in the middle of my Saturday live stream because it likes to do that. So I'm just gonna eyeball in some amount and then just sort of pivot this so that it seems relatively aligned with the edge of the card. Then I'm going to do that on the other side and then sort of work towards the center. See if I'm missing everything. Do you have that sunflower bees one, Blossom? That's the one I like keep thinking I should buy more of. Yeah, you had said that you were interested in getting doing a yellow card, and I was like, well, if we're doing a Pam inspired yellow card, we might as well send it to Pam. Although I should change my mind and be like, no, we don't know what we're gonna do with it. It's a great mystery because then it would be, I don't know. I feel like there are people who like surprises, like my mother, who is like very much a I want to wait for Christmas kind of person. And there are people like me and my father who are more like, I would just like to know that you're doing a thing so that like I don't accidentally decide to go and buy one of those. But I don't know. To each is their own, I suppose. And this was at least a good reason to like use up some of the multitude of like ad tech double sticky sided tape I have because interestingly, they are like a very um I mean, I like the brand a lot. I think it works well, but like they're one of the brands that are relatively easy to find in my Hobby Lobby, so I like it for that reason alone because like I don't know. I'm good at running out of stuff on like a Saturday and really wanting to get it done that weekend, so, and we will just I'm just touching this down at the edge just so it kind of serves as a pivot, but then you can get it to be more straight. I'm sure if you were really concerned about that, you could use like a T-square or something. And these aren't going to be perfectly aligned because the ones in the center are going to be slightly spaced in, but I don't hate that because it kind of makes your eye think that the center is the important part, which it is. Oh, we can get tape there. Well, that's no fun. I don't know if I've shown you guys the. I wasn't really paying too much attention what direction this is because it's sort of a symmetrical pattern, so it doesn't matter. But the other thing, I guess I should grab because it's right behind. This is the original thing I actually made with this pad, which is like this is a 18. This is an ATC holder, but this is made with the same paper, and some things from. There was a secondary paper pad, but anyway, not that I need more paper because I used the fact that I wanted to do a spring mini album of some sort to decide I needed another 12 by 12 pad of paper. So that might be arriving soon. Well, sometime next week. And it's true, but it's also sort of like I don't know that I need kind of like it like that, I think. Oh, I'm off camera. I like it like that a little bit. I do like the yellow and like this very magenta pink together. I think that's kind of a neat color combo. There we go. And then we can sort of balance the sentiment. We could do it sort of like that. We could do it more lower on the card. I do kind of like it in the upper. I feel like you like here would be good because it kind of balances the space. Like it gives you a little empty space up here, kind of like there's a little empty space down there. But I like it a little lower. Like I feel like if it's way up here, that it's not quite as awesome. I'm making the card, so we will do that. Oh, okay. Well, then we're definitely not making you a green card next week. We're making a green card for, I don't know, the cat. If it lands in Ohio, I don't know how that could happen. You know, but the world is a mysterious place. I like that. I'm gonna let that dry. I may add bling to it. I have some really nice white epoxy dots, so I may add some bling to this before I send it to mysterious places unknown. Um, but this is the card we made. I like how it came out. Like I don't use yellow a lot, and I don't know why now because like it's a really happy kind of spring summery color. Um, well, that's interesting. Huh. My light just did a thing. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm confused. Yeah. I don't know why my light decided to do that, but hey, if it wasn't some weird thing happening, it probably wouldn't be one of my streams. But let's see if I can figure that out quickly. If not, we will call it and I will be confused about lighting some more. Um, but like the light, oh, yeah. The light should just be working. But it's not, and that's really weird. Okay. Oh, it was off. Oh, crisis averted. Okay, so yeah, the cat man. I think for better or worse, Linux has figured out how the Stream Deck works and can turn things on and off now. So I think the cat is I think the cat is getting a little bit better. Let me see what I green is a very nice color. I mean, I feel like green is a very summery color for me, and I think that's just because I live in the Midwest and it's like all the things are green in the summer. Like now everything is kind of dead. Yeah, I can see why your cat is not in your craft room. It's like the problem is like my black cat is super smart and I think my gray cat learns from him. Like I think my gray cat doesn't understand what things do, but understands that my black cat has learned a thing. But anywho, thanks for coming. I will bid you guys adieu. As usual, I will throw a better picture of this up once I let it dry, and I'll probably bling it a little. I may bling it a little bit, in some way tomorrow, and then I will send it off to a mystery person who's definitely not Pam. He is kind of my producer. Like he's definitely the one who like decides that I haven't paid attention to him for an hour and should go do something. I mean, it's probably good because it sort of keeps the streams more like to a sort of fixed length, so they're not like going on forever. Welcome, Pam. I hope you all have a good week. What shall I plug? Oh, I am out of date on my events, but next Saturday on Delisa's channel, aka Stamper Girl. Stamper is the only one that has the vowels, and then it's just consonants. She will be presenting us with a mystery card. The only hint that was divulged on the live is that the actual card involves 30 different cuts with a paper cutter or other apparatus. So we shall see what that is. I am indeed intrigued. I'm hoping it's like one of those cool here's my guess. I've seen a lot of dyes that make those like double accordion cards, where you have like, I don't know. where like the card base is like this, but then you put like cuts in. So I'm thinking there's like a lot. It'll be some sort of like a lot of cuts on the card base, but like requiring using like a drop-in trimmer or like a ruler and fancy things. That's my guess, but I don't know. Awesome. Well, I will see. Yeah. Welcome to Linux is here. Of course, he's sitting like directly on the card. Anyway, I think that is all we have for tonight. But let me move the card. Like perhaps not. So you don't need to put your paw on the card. There we go. Now we can see the card, and you can sit on my desk for who knows why. Oh, that's cool. I will have to check that out. The other thing I haven't watched that is new is Call Me Crafty Al did a Sheetload Live this weekend that I haven't checked out yet. So I think that'll be interesting. I can't. I don't know if they did a whole sheet load or a part of a sheet load, but still, it's kind of neat because I still have them cut, but I have a bunch of sheet loads that are pre-cut that I was going to use for Christmas cards that I'll probably use for something else. I might do spring cards because allegedly I'm supposed to be making Easter cards by next week sometime. But anywho, it is great to see you guys. I will talk to you later, and I hope you have a fabulous rest of your weekend.